Hi everyone, it's
I'll let you
Anita
start.
here, and this is Maz.
Hi.
Maz, where are you? Tell everybody where you're located.
I'm sitting in my lounge room at Corinda, which is about 85 kilometres south of Walgett.
Fantastic.
Corinda's a little village. We live a little bit out of Corinda, but yeah, that's where I am.
Fantastic. So Maz and I have known each other for a little while now through Sequins and Sand. Maz was a wonderful brand rep last year and put on some togs and swished around in Fiji on holiday and looked fantastic. So we formed this friendship. And at the beginning of this year, when I was thinking about what to do with Sequins and Sand this year, I thought, wouldn't it be great? I've always wanted to, for the last 9 years since I started my business, bring the beach to the bush. And with the whole message of cozy confidence, which is also what I'm very passionate about, encouraging women to overcome their fears, get into a positive mindset about being in a swimsuit so they can enjoy their summers again. That's kind of the message. So I said to Maz, love where you are, why don't we do beach to bush? So we have been talking about this since then, Maz, and in the last...
Since January, 8 months nearly.
Yeah, yep. 8 months. And then back then we pinpointed, right, late October, that's when we were going to do it. Yep. And a bit's changed in the last month or so, media-wise.
Yeah.
Now there's this thing called drought that we city slickers are finding a lot more about, but you guys in the bush have known about for bloody ages. So now this event has taken on a much bigger focus other than talking about, enjoying your summers. Maz, what have you girls at the sewing club been up to, sewing group, and what has our little beach to bush bash now become?
Right. Well, every year we run an event and we all come together in our local hall and sleep overnight in our swags. So make a quilt and raffle it off for cancer. That was what you were going to be involved in and come down in October this year. But since discussing everything and with the drought and wanting to make it be a little bit more focused around women and helping them in this situation, we've decided to make a ladies and have all the things that women are most probably not looking after themselves properly at the moment. They're not pampering themselves. They're not being around other women. They're stuck on the farm. They're not getting past the front gate. They're feeding and, supporting their husbands through this terrible time. And so we've decided to, instead of doing our normal fundraiser for the year, we're having a ladies' day in the garden at Wonga, which is one of my best friends' property. She's got a beautiful garden. Well, not at the moment, but she's let us do her garden. And so, yeah, we're going to have this lovely day where you're going to come down and do your thing, where you're helping women feel confident in swimwear and spreading the cozy confidence message that you're very passionate about. And I support you wholly about that. Well, I do. And and we've got massage therapists, we've got beauticians, we've got a hairdresser coming. Plus, we've got lots of local business in the area that are coming to the garden, and it'll just be a really lovely day where women can just come, relax, get a bit pampered, and and have a nice day out with their girlfriends. Yeah, and forget about the drought for a day.
Yeah, that's really important, to have that relief and to just know that people care, and just have a conversation about something other than the drought, maybe even for a little while, and just to be loved. Yeah, I think that's
it's just
awesome.
that we have been talking about this since January, that you were going to come out, and at first it was just going to be an event for you in the hall, and just try and build something around that. But it's become so much bigger, and I think there's so many people that need a day out like this, and we're all dealing with it. There's people that are dealing with it every day, but it just gives us something to focus on to and look forward to. And we're only a very small group. There's only 13 of us, but when we get together, we can do big things.
Yeah. And big things they've been doing lately, I can't tell you, whipping up a storm. This will continue to evolve because the discussions are evolving, and I can tell you it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's
still We've got a few things in the pipeline. I know we can't say anything yet, but it's so exciting.
That's right.
It only happened today, didn't it?
It only happened today. Yeah, it's going to be wild. But what I can say, so the event is now about supporting the local businesses who will come along
Yep.
to provide their services.
Yep, we've got a bit of funding, hopefully, to pay the people that are going to provide services on the day. So the women can come, they're not going to be spending any money. They can have a few treatments, be pampered a little bit, and not be out of pocket.
Yeah. So if you, what we need now is to put it out there. We will create a Facebook event page for it, for social media. So if you are in the media space, please get on board, spread the message, because we'll be fundraising for a charity as well with all of this. And we, being a city slicker, I'd love if we city folk could raise money for this charity before the event and during the event as well, to help out our mates in the bush. So Maz, who have you decided to go with? Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we're going with Drought Angels. Drought Angels have got feet on the ground. They're seeing what are happening on the farms, within homes. They're helping with support for money, food, the necessities that people need. Because a lot of farmers are proud. They won't ask for help.
Yeah.
And, you know, they've got the boots on the ground and are going around knowing the support and help that a lot of people are needing. And, they're only a small group, but geez, they do some good things.
Yeah, and it's very personalised, isn't it, too? Like they go in there and they'll chat around the dining room table about what's going on.
Yeah, well, you saw my post the other day with the chaplain that was out, our bush chaplain. He just floats around and catches up with people and makes sure everybody's okay. You're in the bush. We just keep an eye on everybody.
You do wonderful. It's such
Yeah.
So get around it, girls, as my 16-year-old son would say, and stay tuned for more. Maz and the girls are working really hard and it's going to be fantastic. We understand that you might not want to drive out to Wonga from the coast, but you can get involved and you can support this.
Like I've been seeing on the news, like my big thing is come out and see the bush. Come and visit these towns that you're hearing about now, because you know, they're just wonderful little towns. Like people would just drive through, stop and buy fuel. Like your fuel means you might keep that petrol station open. Not you keep it open, but you're helping keeping it open.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, we might, if this keeps growing the way it is, we might put on a couple of bus loads and really bring really bring the beach to the bush.
Yeah. No, I'm very, very lucky that I live in a fantastic, even though there's only, I think about, now don't quote me, 50 on a good day that live in town. Wow. But it's a fantastic community. You're going to love it.
I can't wait. I have been thinking about it all year. It's going to be fantastic, I know. Well, thanks, Maz. We'll do some more updates, but we just wanted to throw it out there and let's see if some of the fine folks in the media can get on board and give it a nudge as well. Yeah. Yeah. Good on you, Maz.
Anyway, like the Facebook event page will be up. It's called Beach to Bush Ladies Day.
Great.
And it'll be coming up in the next day or so. It'll be on to, I think it's open or private. No, open.
Okay. Well,
Public.
I'll post it in Sequence and Sam. We'll post a link to it. Sorry, what was that?
I said, I'm not good.
Oh, that
with computers. This is really big minutes today. Yeah.
You do fine. You do a brilliant job, Maz. Love your passion. So I'll put on Sequence and Sand the link to that page, and I know you'll do the same on all your social media, Instagram and Facebook, and we'll keep spreading the word. We'll just get it out there.
Yep.
Thanks, Maz.
Lovely to talk to you.
Likewise.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
you will. Bye, everyone. Thanks.